Well, it's all farewell to the 315s, I guess. Always there's going to be a farewell to the 315s. Yep. The 315s are going soon. 315s. It's time to say goodbye. It is definitely the time to say goodbye. Way back in 1980, I think they were ordered the same year when Class 314s were in service, with the rest of the PEPs to be either off-lease, stored, or scrapped. I'm very desperate to get them sent for scrap as soon as they are withdrawn. So TFL Rail retains their 315s. To get them sent for scrap as soon as they are withdrawn. These trains were manufactured by British Rail Engineering Limited, BREL. Wait a minute. So yeah, that's all I do apparently. So apparently, in my personal opinion, that all 315s are all gone, sent for scrap. It's done a nice job, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be goodbye to all 315 trains. I think there might be one perceived at the National Railway Museum, to be honest. I hope it might be a good idea. That would be nice. Hopefully they might perceive one for the National Railway Museum. Hopefully they might do that. That would be nice. So when's the full fleet of 345s and 710s enter service? They will be sadly missed. But one of these trains being fitted with different traction motors to the other lot. But these trains are standard class. They're standard class throughout. So there was chance of getting less and less until the 315 will finally to be withdrawn between this year or from 2019 or so. I think there's a lot of these starters with this train. I think there were lots of different ancients of this train. I have travelled on the 315 many times. It involved the accident when London Overground's 315813. Then it was an ex-TFL Rail 315858 was retained to work on the London Overground services. That's what we're going to talk about later. That is what we're going to talk about in a minute. Yeah, these trains will be sadly missed after the class 345s were in service. They have a maximum speed of 75 miles an hour, or 121 kilometers an hour. The first train built was built in 1980, which is 315801, which is London Overground's 315. The first refurbishment was all 61 units were refurbished at Bombardier Derby Works between 2004 and 2008. With a new interior, when One Anglia ordered the franchise. Then at Bombardier Ilford, and the full refurbishment was completed in 2016. I think 315813 was involved in a nasty accident. While I was working the Liverpool Street to Enfield Town service, I think. But this is what it's all about. Yeah. Then, on the 28th of January 2011, there was a 315. There was a 315 heading off for an accident. It was on the accident at Brentwood Station. Although the 315s will be finally to be withdrawn. So additionally, the 315s will be fully withdrawn between 2017 and 2019. There were 12 been scrapped, so there are only 17, and then there will be 32 in service. The TFL Rail. So let me use the calculator. See how many left in service. 17 plus 32. I believe there's only 49 left in service. There's only 49 left in service. So there's a chance of getting less and less until they're all off lease and sent for scrap from this year until the end of the year. Unless the Crossrail will open. Well, when will the Crossrail be open? We don't know. Please let me know what train should I draw next. Thanks for watching and peace.